It is the Miscellaneous Podcast.
Did I leave the stove on?
I'm your host, Polly. And who else do we have here today with us?
Hi, I'm here. I'm Ron.
How you doing today, A.A. Ron?
Insubordinate and churlish.
Yep, I'm here. I'm fantastic. Fantastic.
Give them your name.
I am the man who shall not be named. I am Sumani Tatanka Owachi.
I'm Cupcake. I've got awesome stuff happening at the show on Friday.
And then I'm also Frasley. I'm having a good time, and my voice is cracked. I don't know.
Your voice cracked and it made...
But it's time to change.
Pretty soon you start thinking about girls.
I think are cooties.
With a title that says it all.
Okay, guys, let's get out there and make a difference.
Let's get
Let's
started.
sigh.
What was it again?
I don't know. Let's get this motherfucker going.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
Let's get to it.
Okay, got me doing it.
What? Is that even English?
Big nose Lou Ferrigno.
Did you see
yeah.
my brother's The Boys from the Dwarf? Anybody ever seen Red Dwarf?
Oh,
Nope.
God.
Oh, well. I love Red Dwarf, so fuck all you.
What the?
What's going on?
Nothing. I had like some weird lag.
No.
We're all sitting idle.
Yeah, give me a second. Still trying to get everything set up here.
Is it nice not being me? It must be so relaxing.
I like going on adventures, and I love going traveling, and I love doing all that stuff. So when the opportunity to go to Wisconsin came up, I was like, yeah, let's do it. Family wedding, blah, blah, blah. Sure. You guys been around to different places, I assume. Everyone has. And for me, it's like, I want to go somewhere where it's new. Even the environment looks different. Going down to visit Josh was cool as hell, but there comes a button there. I guess because of all the movies that I've seen and TVs and stuff about Texas, that it was really cool driving at night to Texas. And it was really cool when I was leaving and going through your back roads to get back to the highway, Josh. That was cool as fuck. But, excuse me. But you're kind of like, all right, I've seen Texas through TV. No one's ever seen Wisconsin, have they?
Yeah,
I mean, I've
there's no
seen it.
TV shows about Wisconsin.
Yeah, that is true. I mean,
Okay.
I see the Green Bay Packers every once in a while. Maybe the Brewers.
But you don't really
That's-
get a chance
that's
to
about-
see the landscape or the stuff going around and everything, right?
Oh no, I don't see any of that.
All right. We're going around, and if you look at the pictures up here, what was that?
I don't know what the fuck
Apparently,
is going on?
Frasley's in an airplane.
Who's that making all that noise? Is that Frasley or Aaron?
no,
No.
that was supposed to be a slide projector.
Oh, I love it. All right, so if you look at on the map, we're like near Milwaukee and all that good stuff. But okay,
It's
so
Milwaukee.
we'll start off at the beginning. I am drinking the New Glorious Spotted Cow. It's a beer only made in Wisconsin.
Oh, and it has a cow as a logo. No surprise there.
Yes. And there's a thing you can read right there where they talk about the little history of the spotted cow and all that good stuff.
Every drop of Wisconsin's original farmhouse ale is artisan brewed and bottled by the hardworking employee owners of New Glarus Brewing Company right here in Little New Glarus,
Hardworking
Wisconsin.
employees of Mexico.
Spotted Cow adheres to the rise purity law using only 4 selected all-natural ingredients: yeast, hops, water, and malted barley.
An
We allow yeast to
Ecuadorian
remain...
sweat.
No pain, no gain. And we allow yeast to remain in the bottle to enhance the fullness of flavor so it's naturally cloudy. Expect this ale to be fun, fruity, and satisfying. You know you're in
Naturally
Wisconsin.
cloudy? You don't want beer that's naturally cloudy.
This is.
It is. It is unfiltered. That's what they
Oh,
call
yeah.
it.
Wisconsin.
They call it milky beer.
Yeah, and when you piss, it smells like what? Asparagus?
Smells like burning a little.
Smells like burning. What the fuck, over?
It smells like burnt matches.
So as you see, as all the stuff
The
is
sulfur
loading,
content's quite high.
the landscape here is really cool, and because that was the one thing I noticed right away. As you get out of
Because their rocks are bigger than their trees.
yeah, if you get out of Illinois, so like we're in Rockford, and I really didn't, it didn't register in my head that Rockford is the last stop before you leave Illinois to go into Wisconsin off of that highway. So
Were you
almost
driving when
immediately,
you took these pictures?
huh?
Were you driving when you took these pictures?
Some of them. So
Just checking, because, it's like probably a bad idea, but whatever.
The Miscellaneous Podcast
I
does not
safely.
endorse in.
So you start noticing the foliage, the environment is changing. It is more heavier, thick shrubbery, very, very just, and mountainous, and my phone kept cutting out every time I got near a mountain. Like, okay, my phone did not like Wisconsin, but it was okay though. We took a lot of pictures.
Kind of
so
like
as you
down
see-
here.
Yeah. And, so we're going through and you see the things, and we got cheese curds when we were over there. We stopped off at a gas station and we got cheese curds.
Ooh.
They call it squeaky cheese.
Yes.
Because when you're biting into it, it squeaks on your teeth.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It is a weird feeling.
Because it's like, so they make cheese,
Gross is what it is.
and what's left over they turn into cheese curds, but it's popular, so.
Because
Yeah,
because it's like gross is the word.
Well,
So
they
if you look
use,
down, you'll see other things that we saw. I like differences. So you'll see all the various, there's a lot of fucking dairy farms there. I guess they're dairy farms, but there's a lot of farms.
Because it's Wisconsin.
I didn't know that, okay? At one point, you go on either side of the highway, there's like 7 of them all next to each other. So you're just like, are they neighbors? Do they like each other? I don't know. It's pretty cool looking. You'll see that the gas station picture up there. The first thing I noticed when I got to Wisconsin, they have World of Warcraft game cards at a gas station.
Hey,
Good stuff.
Wisconsin, yeah, they know what the good games are.
So they have winter 9 months out of the year. You got to do something while you're inside.
And speaking of winter, look at all the array of coffee pictures that they provide at gas stations.
Now, how many of those are still fresh?
Yeah, they've got medium decaf, low decaf,
Fuel octane.
Super perky.
high power.
Ah, it sounds
Dark
like there's
roast.
sounds like a meth farm.
But no flowers or plastic decorations on the ground.
Yeah, so we took a picture of this because that was kind of funny. That they're all on the grave sites and nothing's on the
Well,
ground.
yeah. You notice it's like all stacked on top of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it probably for like mowing and keeping it nice and clean, but still.
Yeah. I mean, it is weird. Now, there's a scenic, I couldn't get a picture of it because I found this out too. Going through, I had so many missed photo opportunities from billboards to storefront signs. Like, we saw one, there was one that was really cool. It said, Psychic Readings by Gina. And it's just how it looks so weird, And then
It's
you
like
have-
everybody knows who Gina is.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Thank
Gina,
you. That's
really?
that was what I was going after. This is
Gina
something-
can read me anytime.
Depends on how Gina looks like.
Attaboy.
This is something you don't really see in our neck of the woods. So, the epic fail, one that's coming up right there.
Ooh. Oh, actually, that's not a. I've seen that sign before. I shouldn't be laughing at that though, because that's about global warming.
Yeah. See, no, it's about deforestation.
Oh, okay.
It's about
Yeah.
them. You know, they
Trees
show-
are epic and forestries fail.
Yeah. So, and they have big things there. They have a lot of Quick Trips there. Quick Trip is really popular there in Wisconsin, but it's not the Quick Trip that we know of here in St. Louis. It is a Quick Trip like this.
I want to
Sure.
ask this business about their business discounts. That's what I want.
That looks like a fucking quickie stop.
It is. They're just small and they're everywhere.
I don't trust that quick trip.
Oh my. That's where you go in there, you're like, I like some gas. Yeah, I bet you would, you with your purty teeth and all your teeth.
He's probably driving like a 1989 F-150. Just.
And what did they do to Chuck?
Oh,
I
sure
mean-
do. Got a purty mouth.
I'll bet you want some gas, city folk.
And you
So-
better not mouth off because they will grind you up. I mean, look at that 299 ground.
Oh, shit. That's terrible.
Dude, I got really, really bad lag.
Oh, yeah?
There's a blue pill for that. It works pretty well.
Little. Blue. Different.
Oh, only 2 left. Just
So this is the hotel that we ended up going to. It's really cool. It's it used to be a candy factory back in 18 Boba, and now it's a hotel.
Who can make the sun rise? Sprinkle it with you.
that was perfect.
That sounded great. What was that?
That was me.
I know. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
All right. As long as you're good.
He's throwing up the
It
candy.
was my reaction to Frasley's karaoke.
Copy that.
It's a good thing.
So these are this is old, old ass place. So you got really cool, little booty guys.
It's amazing how that factory looks like the factory in St. Louis, too.
I know. I mean, everything. This is like the old historical district where we were at. It's nothing but factory workers. I mean, factory warehouses turned into businesses or hotels. So there you go. What are you
That's a
doing,
nice
Aaron?
room.
What's that?
Sounds like you're struggling over there, Aaron. Turn that shit down.
He's gargling nails.
He's like,
Get in there.
yeah.
No, I had a sip of ice water.
That's
My
what
bad.
that was? Jesus.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for your water. So the room was really cool.
Water's being assaulted.
Damn you, Fred.
Nothing. What?
It was, I can't finish what I'm doing here.
It had
And it was not
teeny,
pretty cool.
tiny bottles that I held and made me feel like a
Yeah,
giant.
I've never seen that before where you walk in, there's all this shit, but if you open it, you gotta pay for it. I've only seen that in movies. So
Yeah,
it was kind of
and-
cool.
They're never big enough, so you have a little bite, and it costs you like $20. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
We made the mistake one time of opening one of these, and you want to be careful even opening it because they will inspect everything.
So here's a menu of that stuff.
Ooh, and Pringles.
Here's a menu of like room service stuff.
St. Joe's Market Bacon, $6. St. Joe's Market Breakfast Sausage, $5. St. Joe's Market Ham, $5. Fresh squeezed orange juice, $4.
Usually by these hotels, they have like a gas station. You can just walk across the street and get this shit.
Get all of it for like, a fifth of the price.
Yeah,
But-
there's
Yeah.
no gas stations near this area. You had to go up like into the so we were about we're good couple blocks away from everything. It was just all industrial and well, not industrial, like hotels, storefronts, restaurants. It's all Richie area, but no place you have to go a little bit. God, I can't talk, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you got a car, right?
Yeah, we had a rental car, so we did. We went shopping. We went to this really cool place called Fiesta Foods. You ever heard of it?
Nah.
Neither did I. That place is you take Schnucks, Dierbergs, and whatever there is around you guys' neck of the woods, your more upscale grocery store, smash them together and inject heroin. That's what this place is.
Oh,
So
you mean
a
the
le-
Fiesta grocery store?
Yes, they are freaking
Yeah, they're all
cool.
over down here.
I love them. They are cool as hell, and everyone's super nice. They say hi to you. Now, did you ever see that movie, My Blue Heaven? Okay.
Yeah, that's with
so-
Steve Martin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know how, like, he's going through the thing and everybody's going, hello. And he's like, finally he just goes, fuck you.
Have a nice day.
Good morning, sir. Would you like to try a vanilla bran oat crunchy?
What do you think? Have a nice day. Fuck you.
You know, because they kept saying hello. I kept reading. I did because literally every employee as I'm walking by, they're hello, hello. You're like, what the fuck?
That sounds like a CVS here.
Oh yeah.
I think
The Mississippi.
What-
Two
oh,
farm
the
egg,
food,
two
yeah.
pancakes, bacon, ham, or sausage. Should be bacon, ham, and sausage.
So after a brilliant night when we first got there, we started to drink like you do.
Oh, it's delicious.
And then in the morning, we have this thing called Chickapoo coffee. Chickapoo? Yeah.
Kickapoo.
Kickapoo, that's it, yeah. And very strong, but I was definitely really tired when I took this picture.
I love
Kickapoo coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I love Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu coffee.
Pikachu.
That's actually just Pikachu diarrhea is what that is.
Ah, that's what.
early morning right there.
No, that's.
Oh,
what
it's a
my
Native
problem
American
is.
tribe. Okay, thanks. That's cool.
You're looking very inquisitive.
That's me, like, just waking up from all the driving and I needed coffee.
It's like this is sad. I need coffee face.
Yeah. Your eyes are still swollen shit. You're like,
Give me caffeine.
I think this should be your new picture on the website.
Now we're going around. This place is called La Crosse, Wisconsin. And it's famous. Well, it's for the name is for the game lacrosse. And apparently Catholics are big there in La Crosse. They have a church every other corner. It's great if you're Catholic.
Kind of like everywhere in Illinois.
So you got this is worse than Illinois, dude. This is like it's a small city and there's
Really,
so
'cause
many Catholic churches.
there's like 4 Catholic churches in Millstadt. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yes, okay, I'll give you that. So picture that, okay? Let's do that because this was literally this. We had the Shrine of Guadalupe. We had St. Joseph's. Now check this picture out. It looks like Joseph is covering up.
I was thinking that.
He's like, don't look at me. Don't look at me.
Don't look at my nipples or my crotch.
I was thinking
I
that.
was saying that. When I took the picture, I'm like, I'm going to hell. But
Don't worry, I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
no, you think you're going to go to hell now? Just wait till this. Inside the church, they had this.
Never mind the phallic arch above his head.
Wow.
Here we go. Here's another.
So
one.
hey, I'm gonna reload this.
Child
I missed like
sexual
18
abuse policy?
seconds.
Hold on. This place has a child sexual abuse policies and procedures of the Diocese of La Crosse. Is this a reading sign?
Look,
It's
it's a
revised as
revised.
Yes, John. It's revised. What the fuck? Policies and he's holding
just
a
stay
goat.
away from kids. Stay away from kids.
Holding a
Stay
lamb.
away from church.
Oh, I'm going to hell for this.
No, fuck that. I don't think you should have that.
No, I had to start
What the
this off.
fuck is going on here?
So, like I said, Catholic is big in this world, right?
Yeah,
And,
it's very well established. They have reading signs. You got to sign. Oh God, you got to sign your kids into this fucking thing. No, that's not.
It's not cool.
Tall.
And it's pinned to the board. It's not like a little thing that's far away. I mean,
It's probably welded to the board, and it's probably got an established date on it, like 1959. Well, in their case, 1969. What the fuck?
Was that a booklet or was that just the front cover?
It's a booklet. It's a book. It's like a 9 to 10 page book.
And if you notice, it's on a cork board, and there's a tack on the left corner.
Yeah.
Top left corner.
Which means it's prominent. I mean, it's not just like a thing that they put in like a little thing, but like you walk in there and you immediately see that.
Did it have little flags hanging from the bottom with like a phone number that you just tear off?
No.
Oh,
What you see is
fuck.
what you get. I didn't look inside.
Dude, you know, that reminds me. Do you remember the South Park episode where they were talking about the priests having sex with little boys?
What? No.
What the fuck? Go for it, Josh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Is he? Uh-oh, we got problems with Josh. Oh, that's that spotted cow.
Now,
Mhm.
this next image that you posted is very fitting
Why?
because it has the fitting knit shop.
Oh, yeah. We go across the street from that church, and we start looking around, and we find that there is a Catholic store where you can buy assorted things like...
Dildos.
What the... Well, give me a second. We're going to get to it.
Oh,
I might have
costumes.
dildos.
You can buy your own priest robes.
Oh, we got costumes.
Just walk around with your, sex abuse policies and procedures. You'd be all right.
Are there that many priests that are becoming priests in the city that they have to have a store?
Like I said,
It's a resale shop.
church is Catholic church. The Catholics are really prominent there. They have statues that you can purchase after you get your robes, and you have that pamphlet like this.
Oh God,
I'm going to hell. I'm so going to hell.
They call it the grabby preacher combo.
If you don't like that, you can get your own action figures. This is so cool, dude.
Oh, I need to collect them all. I've been looking for the Saint Padre.
The St. Padre what?
Rapist.
Oh, come
No,
on.
he was going to say his name, but he didn't. But he stopped. He's like, we're looking
No.
for the St. Padre. Yeah.
It really is Pio or Pia, but I've been looking for this one because I have the Santa already, and I have the I have the John Luke
Gotta catch them all.
card. Yeah, gotta get them all. Now,
You
now
having
Polly,
trouble selling your house? They have an action hero for that too.
for selling your house,
The best thing in the whole world is the fact that they've got them on the little stands behind them too,
Yeah, so you can
Yeah.
in
see
case you don't
them.
want them in the box.
but
There you
that
go.
takes down the resale value.
Well, I have a question. So, Padre Pio, is that like the R. Kelly version of
Oh,
like the Catholic Padre
Oh, that's
yeah.
wrong.
Oh, I know. Poor R.
He's the
Kelly.
pious one.
Nah,
The
fuck that
patron
guy.
saints of adolescence, civil defense volunteers, and stress relief.
Oh, God.
Okay, so home sellers kit, Saint Joseph the
You
worker,
have trouble
but
selling your
faith and
house?
Saint Joseph help sell your.
I think he's the saint of Century 21. Is that right?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so
And
cool.
how and where Saint Joseph should be buried is a question that seems to have various something.
All right, now let me just clear the air here, okay, for all our listeners out there.
Yeah,
I'm
you probably
Catholic.
should.
I'm born Roman Catholic. I'm Ukrainian. It's like a prerequisite to be Ukrainian, you have to be Catholic. I grew up with all this stuff, except for the abuse, but I grew up in the church doing all this church stuff. So when I joke about this, please know it's not being completely offensive. It's just a joke. Because as we get further down the line, it's going to get worse.
Let faith in Saint Joseph sell your home.
That's a nice
Yeah.
house. But
So-
why am I burying Saint Joseph in my house just before I sell it?
I looked up everybody's name because there's saint names that I thought were really cool. So here we go. We're going to start down the line. We got Josh. So Josh, I looked up you have a card. And this is your saint name, the origin, and what it means. Now this is Catholic. And you have Jehovah Saves. Without saying whose name this is, we'll just throw this out there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, now we know whose it is. Oh, yeah.
Cupcake, I'm going to send yours via text here real quick.
Hey, Aaron, I need your strength.
Why?
Because his name means Streganth.
Yes, and I'm moving tomorrow, so I need you to come.
You're
Cupcake said you
moving?
can post it.
No, I'm not moving. But you always know that your friends say, "Hey, I'm moving. Can you help me tomorrow?" Oh yeah, I'm washing my hair tomorrow.
Nah, well, hey, buddy, I got your back. It's one of them things. I told one of my friends today, I can talk shit on you, but no one else can. So, whatever you want, buddy.
Okay. Well, and I also need about $300.
Damn.
Oh, wait, that was real. He wasn't laughing.
Damn.
I
They
got
need
you,
about
Jerry.
$300. Oh no, you were for real.
I also money a few people.
Well,
Now-
that's your problem. Sorry,
Now, here's the
bud.
thing.
Gambling
These are,
addiction.
remember, you guys have saints' names. These are all biblical saint names. And so is Ted.
Divine gift.
Mine's Joshua. So there.
Just like how there was a Ted.
And mine was
Damn.
Right.
I love it.
Me and my brother were altar boys because we wanted a closer contact with our Lord.
I think it was to get closer to the poor box and the wine, if you know what I'm talking about, you know?
Let's go down the rabbit hole. My dad was a menace. So let's see where this goes. All right.
Oh, bad idea. Fasten your seatbelts because I'm going for a drive and you're going for a ride.
We're going together, buddies.
What are you drinking on there, AA Ron?
A vodka.
Nice.
Uh,
I'm going to go over
Okay.
to Spotted Cow here in a second.
eh.
So then we went to, don't worry about that picture. Let's go to this one, okay? This one has a
Completely
story.
ignore that picture. It's irrelevant.
It's irrelevant right now. It just. All right, now we're going back to the shop. All right, me and Josh, we know this painting, and I was scared when I first saw this painting. This
That's
is a
because
painting.
the one at our house had like a bigger frame around it.
Yeah, and it just so. All right, so picture you're going. The rooms in my old house. The rooms are upstairs. When you get to the top of the stairs, right at the end of this hallway was that picture staring at you. Right.
no even bad.
Look at the way he
That's the-
looks, right? Hand to
That's
God. Huh?
That's the lead singer of Creed.
He has, you always has that look like you've been out drinking, haven't you?
Yes.
With hearts wide open.
I've been waiting here all night for you.
We've said this in previous episodes. If you look at the old ones for Halloween last year, this is the creepy Jesus picture we're talking about. Literally, we would go down the hallway. There used to be a closet down there. We'd open the door to cover up Jesus. And we'd run upstairs, door closed. There's Jesus. Where you been?
You brought home another girl from the bar, didn't you?
Oh my God. How many times have we got upstairs like, just don't look down that way. Just keep going. Keep going.
Avert your eyes.
Wow.
That was
would give me
creepy
night-
Jesus picture.
I already have nightmares just staring at that right now. It's staring into my soul.
I just remember because, like, when I saw it, I had to text Josh right away. I'm like, okay, I got
Yeah, you
PTSD.
Avert your eyes. Avert your eyes.
I don't know. He's got a sweet line on. Why does his chin look like a vagina?
What the? I thought it looked like daggers like coming down, like the devils.
Oh,
All right, so earlier
vampire?
you talked about sexual toys. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm not blasphemic, whatever that word is. But if you look at this ridiculously large rosary, you kind of get where my head's going with this.
I don't want to see where your head's going.
Oh, okay. I can see.
It's the Rosary of Benoit.
No, yeah, they're anal beads. That cross is just to snatch them out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the handle.
Yeah, they
They
make you dangle.
I was like, were these the actual like carved from the oak trees of the olive trees of Mount Olive? And they're like,
They're
no.
carved from trees. They're carved from Jerusalem.
I don't know. I think you might want to smell first before you touch it. Just
Like this rosary smells like poo.
So, as our sightseeing tour left from there, we went to this right next door was this hippie, eco-friendly, reusable, recyclable salad shop, right? They sold metal straws, environment things, and I started talking to the guy. Where's my wallet at? I got this card right
Hey,
here.
speaking of that, do you know something that's funny?
Yeah.
They have all these was it paper straws now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're supposed to be environmentally friendly, right?
Yes.
What do they come in?
paper.
They're wrapped in plastic, yeah.
I love it.
And I have not used a paper straw recently, but don't they break apart? So you need more paper straws?
Yeah. You have to use like 3 or 4 paper straws if you're drinking because it's like they fall apart.
So I mean, that's
like
more.
Yeah, America's stupid.
Okay.
Hey, how's that gas tax going for you guys up there?
Oh,
Oh yeah, I love it. Ugh.
I just filled up today, and it was like almost $3. It was like, thank you.
$2.28 down here.
It sucks.
$3.28. You're in Texas. You're like in
$2 and
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dose for those of y'all who don't speak American.
Continue, sir.
On with your. You know what's funny is that Paul actually has notes that he's reading off of because his stories meander so much.
Yes, we're talking about that. So we go to the next shop. It's called the Full Circle Supply Shop. And this is ran by Joshua and Mary. So if you guys want to look that stuff up, it's right there. Hello at FullCircleSupplyAx.com or whatever. So they had a bunch
from
of
the other side.
So they had a bunch of really cool stuff like metal straws, like I just said, blah, blah, blah. But what was very unique about that place that I really loved...
Damn, Frasley, that was fast.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
You're really good.
That was fast.
He had it up before I get my fucking browser open to look for it. That's because I got like my 8 meg downloads here. Good to go.
That's not good. That's not good.
Look out, world. Here I come.
So I started looking around and I loved how they talked about how earthy things were. I almost bought a book there because it was made straight from toilet paper, but I didn't.
It's made of 100% reused prison toilet paper.
But I thought these two things were really cool and I had to take pictures of them.
Oh, and make sure to buy a mane tamer. Use a few drops to soften, nourish, and tame your beard. It's sweet almond oil, apricot kernel oil, jojoba oil, and hemp seed.
Oh, hoba. Don't yell at me. I'm just a volunteer.
Yeah. Boobs, the original organic food.
Oh, delicious.
I like boobs.
Oh, I forgot this picture. Okay, so you guys know the whole picture of what Jesus looks like, right? With a big ass beard. So this one is Jesus the pirate.
Dun 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 dun, pirate Jesus. Yo ho, a pirate's life.
Well, they did pirate. Oh, he fell asleep on the boot. The boot put you to sleep.
That's Mother Mary.
I'm still waiting
him.
for the picture to show up.
Oh no.
I'll let you know when I get it.
Damn.
No, he was on the boob too long, and yeah.
Yeah, when you're on the boob, that's what happens.
That's right. Sleepy time. This is so awkward. What kind of trip were you on, dude?
It was. We went for a wedding, a family wedding.
Still waiting on the picture.
This is the weirdest fucking wedding trip I've ever seen.
I know. So.
Are there pictures of the wedding?
Yes, we're gonna get there.
You should have called me because I'd have totally given you money to show up as like a priest, with the huge Benoit bead and the sexual abuse policy in the other hand.
Yeah,
I'd have given you money for it.
We got Benoit balls and a cross.
It's not a sin, my child.
Hey, I finally got the picture. Great.
Woohoo!
Can we talk about it now, or do we already move on?
Yes, we could talk about it.
Oh no, I want to hear this. This is good. Okay.
Well,
I can't put this one picture up. It says the file's too big. That's weird.
I know. Oh, it takes a second to process this.
Hey, Paulie, go to Squoosh or.
Huh? Will this pop up with Wait, what do we gotta do? Fuck it, it's too much. We'll worry about it.
Drag and drop it, and then save it, and then.
Oh.
He looks like dehydrated Jesus. Like,
well, he's dead.
Like he's been like in the desert, and he's like, "Help me."
All right, so we went to the Shrine of Guadalupe. Blah, blah, blah,
why does he have? Wait, I want to talk about his dirtbag goatee and mustache. Too.
I know, that's the thing. I looked at it. I'm like, when did Jesus
like trailer park Jesus now?
It's Kid Rock Jesus. Yeah,
Kid Rock Jesus. Yeah.
When the hell did that ever happen?
I don't know, but he needs a soul patch.
He does.
No.
He's got one. That's yeah.
So we went to this place called the Shrine of Guadalupe Mary, or Mary of Guadalupe, or something with Guadalupe. And
in 10 minutes we can talk about this whenever I get the picture.
It's a big ass old school church. Now the reason why we're doing this is because my family is Catholic. So they're like, let's go see all the fucking Catholic shit. So I was like, all right. Yeah.
Catholic shit is fun.
So that's why we're seeing all this. Like I said, for every listener out there, I'm Catholic. It's just a joke.
He's Catholic. It's okay. We can do this.
So you have this really cool, like, fucking Godfather-like image right there with the fountain and the big ass, and it's huge. That area is huge. And of course you have to have your creepy statues looking down at you from on high.
Well, they judge you.
Oh, is that what that, it makes sense.
Yeah. Whenever I'm being facetious, but like you walk in and they're like, you've been sinning, haven't you?
No,
Tell
Josh.
the man inside about your sins.
Josh,
that
you're
makes
right,
sense
man.
if you look at that picture.
Somebody's watching me.
Now there was this.
Nice.
We thought abandoned building next to us, next to the big ass fucking church, and my stepdad said, "Oh, it's a friary," and I'm like, "Holy school, like old school friars." So I went up and we're trying to like peer in the windows and shit, and we don't see anything. So I see the doorbell and I ring it. And as our little cart shows up to take us back down, he opens the door.
He's
and
looking
he's
at
on
you like,
his cell phone.
You chicken
those dang kids!
What's friary? Is it like Tom fuckery?
It's like, did you ever watch Robin Hood? You always had Friar Tuck.
Friar Tuck.
Yeah, he's a religious guy who wears those kind of robes.
No, I know who Friar Tuck is.
Oh.
A friary is a monastery of friars. So they're all.
Oh, I thought they were
cooked.
just in there fucking around.
Tom Friary.
Yeah.
So
But he's got the Benoit beads too.
Yeah, he
is. I wouldn't be surprised.
So we get done and I decided we want to go to lunch, but I do not want to stay in Catholic town to go to lunch because I'm really scared how this is going to end up. So we decide to go to Minnesota for lunch. Well, let me clarify. I said we're going to Minnesota for lunch. Yeah.
We're going to Minnesota.
So,
but don't you want a large soda?
I mean, if you don't mind.
So this is the bridge heading over to Minnesota. Don't you know? I don't know how
Yeah.
things are.
Everybody up there sounds like that to me now.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Well, yeah. But okay. Yeah. Because you're.
Welcome over to Minnesota, don't you know?
And I said,
oh yeah.
As we're crossing the bridge into Minnesota, I said, wherever we go to, I want a fucking waitress who fucking talks like that. Oh my God, that'd be epic. That would make my day just perfect. And I got that. I was really happy about that.
Welcome to the Fuzzy Cat. Can I get you a Coke? She got Irish all of a sudden.
Yeah. Do you want
So
we went out to Smitty's Timeout Tavern, where I met a man named Ben. So here's how it went
tell
down.
us about Ben.
So
it's on there. I know it's I met a man named Ben. Is what's on his fucking.
We're eating, and it was a
still
really good
waiting
meal.
for the first picture.
Huh? Oh, yeah. So he's looking at Leia. I love it. He's gonna be catching up. Hey man, look
Good
at that
job,
picture.
Frontier Communications. You guys are kicking ass today.
So we're eating lunch, and it's a really cool place. They have these really cool wood, like they're cut straight from the tree itself, tables. And we're drinking whatever. Me and my stepdad are just bullshitting and stuff like that.
Bad.
You know, the family's all there. We're just bullshitting and stuff like that. And he goes, hey, what do you think they are? Do you think they're Green Bay? Or do you think they're Viking fans up here? And I'm like, well, we are in Minnesota, but it's really close to the border. But we have to do this right. If we're going to ask somebody, we got to find the most tattooed, big son of a bitch at this bar to ask, what does he like better, Packers or Vikings? Because if I'm going to get into a fight, I at least want it to be memorable. So I look around and the guy right behind me has tats all up and down his arms. And he's just like, whatever. So I look over and I'm like, oi, hey, Packers or Vikings? And he kind of looks over at me and he goes, I live in Wisconsin. And I'm like, well, what are you doing over here? He goes, there's a golf course up here we all went to. So picture this biker looking guy, tattoos all up and down his arm going, no, I'm here for a golf thing. Kind of cool. Nice guy. His name's Ben. And he's telling us stories because we're talking about the podcast and everything like that. And he tells this epic story about how his wife lost her engagement ring on the icy waters of the this lake they're on. So they were gonna get married, or they got married or whatever, and they're on their honeymoon, but they're out in a boat because I guess that's what you do in Wisconsin or Minnesota. It got really cold and she, dusted off her pants and the wedding ring flew off into the lake. So, yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
Do you remember, what was it, last year or the year before when I lost my ring because I threw a snowball at my dog?
No. How the fuck did that happen?
I gotta hear this.
Well, your hand shrinks when it gets cold, right?
Oh yeah,
and so I packed a snowball and I threw it at my dog and I felt the ring slide off my hand.
Oh fuck!
And I'm like, I fucking lost my wedding ring in my own backyard throwing a snowball at my dog. My wife is gonna kill me. Well, we found it. It was probably like a month later. It was right up by the door. Do you remember? Well, you weren't at my old house, but we had a patio on our old house.
Yeah, I was at your old house.
Oh, you were? That's right. I forgot. Yeah, you were.
What kind of friend are you?
I'm a bad one.
Yeah, that's not good, man.
Hey, fuck you. No one asked you. But no, yeah. We actually found it right by the patio. I was like, oh, that's so cool. Because I was convinced it was in the middle of the yard where I was never. And it's titanium, so it's not even metal. It's not even metal detector reactive. So I was just like, it's gone forever.
So Ben, there we go. But Ben is going to come on the show because I gave him all the info because he said I can come on and tell the story, and I'm like, good, because I can't tell the story for shit. So he's going to come on. He was supposed to come on today, but he's stuck at work. So he's going to come on another time, probably next week or something like that. And hopefully, we'll get to meet Ben from Wisconsin/Minnesota.
So did Smitty's have darn good burgers?
They did, but I had the chicken wrap.
The fuck? It says darn good burgers. Stop in and taste one for yourself.
Oh my god, dude! The waitress was so hot, really cool too. She was. I was telling her about this and that or whatever, and we were like, "Can we get the check, please?" And she's like, "Yeah, sure. I'll be right by," or whatever. The accent is. She was awesome.
I'll be right back.
And she gets us to go stuff, and then I was like, "Where's our bill?" Like we're thinking, "Did you forget something?" And she goes, "No, somebody already took care of your bill. Ben took care of our lunch bill." So let's give a shout out to Ben and his wife, Jenny.
Ben's a good fella.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
I lost her ring.
Thanks, Jenny.
Yep. Jenny.
Jenny. Now we got about.
Thank you, Ben.
Now we lost our listener.
Yeah, we got about 12 Jennies. Yeah.
Cupcake Creations on Facebook, our very own Cupcake. Please check out the Facebook page. She does tons of crafts, she does events, she does so much really cool things. Throw her a like, check it out, go to some of the events, buy some stuff, it's all great. That Cupcake Creations on Facebook, capitalize the E in Cupcake. So we found out not only is the cool-ass hotel of Charmont old as fuck from the 1800s, it comes with hauntedness.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
So you get in, and we talk to Caden. He's a really cool guy. He's the head of the whatever. And,
Do they charge extra for it being haunted?
No.
You can stay in a haunted room, which is $78, or a non-haunted room, which is $52.
Yeah. So Caden, he's one of the managers there, and he's really cool. We got to meet Tim, Nick, Joe, the valet guy. Who's the other valet guy?
Is there a picture for any of that?
No, Heath. I'm trying to read off this little piece of paper. I feel so bad because I was like, "Hey guys, listen to the show, and you'll get a nice shout out."
Listen to the show.
What is this?
Someone drove a nail in my head.
Here we go. Hold on. I folded this piece of paper and I can't unfold it.
I wrote your guys' name on a Wrigley's gum wrapper and stuck it in my pocket.
Okay. We have what is his name? Carver, the other valet guy. All right.
Wrote it in pencil.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Dude named his name's Carver?
Yeah, Carver. Another guy named Heath. So.
What the fuck? It's a bunch of fucking candy bars.
So
what's your name? My
right,
name's Candy Bar. What's your name? My name's Carver.
I come in and Kane's like, here we go.
My dad, Butcher.
Snicker. What the fuck is going on? All right.
So Caden, he goes, okay, we get in there, we do our thing, and he goes, this used to be a chocolate factory, blah, blah, blah. And he hands you sample, like, little complimentary candies right there. Really good.
Yeah,
and,
Heath gave them out.
Yeah. Sibilance.
Heath passing out.
Sibilance.
So I said, this is kind of a weird question, but it's kind of old timey. Is there any, like, creepy stuff here? And he goes, yes. The third floor, we hear reports about this or that or whatever, knocking on doors, weird noises, so on and so forth. So I was like, oh, does anybody else have any stores or anything? Well, you get to ask around. You get to ask Nick. He knows everything and whatever, and go from there. So I was like, third floor, that's really cool. Where's our rooms? 308. All right.
Oh.
So
who told you that, Kit Kat?
Did you ever see that
Mr.
movie?
Goodbar told him.
Did you ever see that movie Hudson Hawk?
Name's Snickers. Almond Joy.
My name's Butterfinger.
Get it? Candy bars. Well, it's better than when we first started out. Our code names were diseases.
Yeah. How about this? If it's haunted, we'll go.
Well, I believe that what I saw was haunted. What? A haunted image of my father's penis?
What the fuck?
I was searching for 308 and haunted, trying to see if there's anything.
Oh my god! All right, so here's what I caught. I took a crap.
You caught a dick floating around. Your dad's penis. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt. My bad.
So if you look at this picture, I took many, many photos trying to see if there was anything.
Oh god!
There were many.
Many.
Like Lassard from Police Academy.
Will change community relations all around the world. The Lassard method. Rolls nicely off the tongue, don't you think?
I'm trying to smoke a cigarette. I can't even go outside. I don't want my neighbors.
I'm gonna miss something.
So here's what I got.
I don't want my neighbors hearing. Bah.
Be a maniac and smoke inside.
So this is the
like
hallway photo from my room that I heard noises, right? I heard someone walk down. I heard a knocking on the door. And and I opened up the door and quickly took a picture. Now, if you look, there's a shadow on the bottom right-hand corner. That's what I think is a ghost.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Right by the carpet?
I see it.
You see it? And if you notice, it's kind of hazy right there above it, too. So, there you go. That's my think I got a ghost picture. So.
No, I think you were vaping.
Oh, you know what? It might be. I'm looking at it.
I see it. I really see it. Yeah.
Well, okay. Stop with the birds. Where are the birds coming from? Oh, that's Aaron. You're outside. Okay.
Yeah, mute me. Mute me.
Just let that mute me.
I'm just trying to smoke a cigarette. Mute me.
I don't care. Okay. So it's the night of the wedding, and started meeting all. And I'm gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you like my relatives except for two of them. Okay. TJ, he goes. TJ knows about the show. He listens. He's a great listener, whatever. You know, he's a great listener. I mean, he listens to the show. So we take a picture, and he calls us the TP crew because he's TJ and me, Paulie. So he goes, "We're the TP crew."
Nice.
I like that. I like and I like the we are bad.
While we're at the reception, I met this one guy. We call him.
Hey, that's a nice vest you got there. Where'd you get that vest?
The ghost in the former picture gave it to him.
You know, I'm at least glad that thing's getting some use, you know, because
no, that's a different vest.
Just like
I didn't bring my pinstripe. That's just another one. That's another suit.
It looks nice. Vests look good on you, Paulie.
Well, you know, it's black. It's slimming.
Black is slimming.
But you just look how big my forearms are.
Do you even bench, bro?
I'm the sailor man.
So his name's Colin. We made jokes because he was showing us pictures of he dressed up like Han Solo, and we're the vest group right here. We're in vests. But he dressed up like a Han Solo, so I nicknamed him Colin Solo.
Captain of the Millennium Falcon. Chewie here tells me you're looking for passage to the Alderaan system. Yes, indeed.
Nice, Colin.
Nice.
Wow.
I don't know why I love that picture.
Paulie, you look like you beat up all his friends and made him do a fucking picture with you.
Rasley is not just our awesome, funny co-host. He's another podcaster, and you can find his shows at
gnomepodcast.com.
Shows like inspirational stuff to make you feel better about your day. You can find that at
gnomepodcast.com.
If you like World of Warcraft or games in general, check out Frazzlecast, and that's also at
gnomepodcast.com.
And I'm on a couple of his shows. You can also find that at
gnomepodcast.com. You right?
Can we get a picture up of Colin? What's his name? Stephen Colin, that guy who just did the stuff. What's his name? Stephen Colin, the politician guy who did all the
Yes.
What's his name?
Stephen Collins.
This is Stephen Collins. All right, can we get a picture of him? All right.
Hey,
there's Josh.
Josh,
I
what
wear
are
a
you doing?
vest too.
Oh, you're getting married.
Hey, there's Pat in the back. I liked it.
Yeah.
Josh, you're a big fucking guy.
That's not him.
It's not.
No.
Say has a reporter for the Sun Journal.
No, the politician. Comey.
Oh.
Stephen Comey or whatever.
I was looking at the one where Josh was taking the garter belt off.
Stephen Comey, the FBI director.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Cupcake. I do clean up good. Waka waka.
Okay, hold on.
So the reason why I do this
Comey.
is my uncle. We were talking about this cool ass idea about the podcast, about what we want to do with the sports and stuff like that. Because I wanted to start implementing sports, and we thought it was really, really cool idea for these couple things. So we're gonna try to see what we can do to push that in motion. So while we're doing that, he starts bringing up that he looks like that guy. Stephen Comey or whatever his name is.
James Comey.
James Comey?
Yeah, the FBI
Comey,
director.
come over.
Nice pictures.
What the?
No, it's not him, is it?
He's the FBI director.
Is it Comey or is it the other one? Who's the other one who did the report?
Oh, Mueller?
Yeah, look that one up. Hold on.
I don't know what stuff is, so.
Stuff and stuff.
So I unmuted you there, Aaron.
Oh, thank you.
We're just like, yeah, fuck him. He doesn't.
These are horrible
smoke cigarette.
pictures. No, this is That guy. Who is that?
Robert Mueller.
So this is my uncle, Ferris Bueller.
Wait, Robert
It looks like he's trying
Mueller
to
is
catch
your
a
uncle?
ball. And then here's my uncle.
Yeah.
Goodness.
You like that? So he says he gets stopped everywhere about at the airport and stuff. And I was like, you should just.
I would too. Yeah. You should just like make shit up.
Yeah, I told him you should just sell autographs. See how much you can get.
They'd be like, "Oh my God, it's you!" Like, yeah, he used to make me hire a prostitute.
What the?
13-year-old boy prostitutes.
Whoa. So,
I used to have to get my my Vatican outfit on.
It's not a sin, my child.
That
Hey,
I got
Josh.
from Wisconsin.
If you see these pictures, Robert Mueller is not happy with you. He's looking at you with a lot of disappointment. He's ashamed.
He's not a saint, so I don't care.
When they played the last song, we were outside, bullshitting and doing stupid stuff. My uncle JK was like, "We gotta dance to the last dance." I was like, "Okay, cool." Now JK is really cool because he is.
Was it Donna Summer's Last Dance?
No, JK. My uncle JK is really cool because like he knew that I didn't really know a lot of my family members because these are all kind of new to me. So he was always like, "Hey, sit over here, Paul. Hey, we got this for you." And we're all like bullshitting and having a good time, making fun of things and stuff like that. So it's the last dance. Everybody has to go on the dance floor and dance. Okay. It's closing time. I don't know if this is...
call for alcohol?
Yeah. I don't know if it's generational or just that set of people. But when you go to a wedding, don't you like have wedding music, like dance music, like Shout, the chicken dance, electric slide? You know what I'm saying? Don't you have those kind of songs playing?
Yeah, sometimes. I went to one.
Dude,
where
Lori
they
and
had...
I came out to When Worlds Collide, so I can't.
Okay, maybe it's... But they played like 80s, 90s float trip music. It just didn't feel right.
Like, trucking till the midnight sky.
Yeah, don't play too much of it.
Yeah, I stopped.
I gotta worry about copyright shit now.
No, he knows that, and Frasley's about that too.
Yeah, me too. So
true.
I stopped it. I was like, there you go.
So I didn't know if this was like a thing or not, because it was like Gloria Estefan. Then it turned into, country music, and then it turned back into Bon Jovi, and then you're like, this is what we listen to on a float trip. Yeah. And then they did one dance song that I knew of, and that was The Wobble. And they,
yeah,
wobble, baby, wobble, baby. And then they said they did Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. But here's the thing: they were playing Jump by what was it?
Crisscross?
Van Halen?
No,
Jump by Crisscross?
No, the other one. Jump.
That was Crisscross.
The house is jumping.
House of Pain?
Right?
Jump up and get down. Jump.
Okay.
Everybody jump. So there's a lot of 90s stuff too. House of Pain, yeah. And everybody's all like jumping and stuff, and they're trying to get my grandma to do it, and I'm like,
come on, Grandma, let's break a hip.
Yeah. I don't think it was like jump. It was probably like hop. Just
shuffle.
Then they played Mariah Carey's Christmas song. And every single girl got up and danced. And even the ones like leaving, because this is like around like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. So
get their coat on. They're like, oh my God, the Christmas song came on.
It's all I want for Christmas is you. And they're all like, ah! I was like, what is going on here?
So that's my jam.
It was cool, but it was like, it was different cool.
It's the weirdest fucking.
I'm on my phone watching the Blues lose, because that was the second game of the series. And I'm just like, this sucks. But then, for some fucking reason, okay, we had a great meal, good alcohol. That's when I met my lovely Spotted Cow beer. And they served pizza after the dessert. That was weird. and it was gourmet pizza.
Where did you go?
To Wisconsin.
You went to a wedding in the Twilight Zone?
Well, were you at Pantera's Pizza?
It was awesome.
He walks in and goes, pizza after dessert.
So we're sitting there, and all of a sudden people are walking around with pizza in their hand, and I was like, the fuck? And JK and TJ were all like, dude, you better get some pizza before it's gone. It's way back there. So I was like, okay. So my stepdad comes back, and this is gourmet pizza. I mean, we're talking about like a seriously sliced piece of tomato on top of
like DiGiorno.
Yeah. So I went down there, and they had, check this out.
What the fuck? All right, go ahead.
They had pasta on top of pizza.
Oh, that sounds so good.
I know, dude. It's
no, it doesn't sound good.
It was chicken Alfredo pizza with bits of pasta on top of it. You had some veggie, thick-ass fucking thing. You had some kind of every single meat known to man was on there. It was just...
They were Bertolli pizzas, weren't they?
They were huge. They were
Bertolli.
I like that. So after dinner and after dessert, we're going to have more pizza.
Yeah, then we're going to play the Christmas song where all the fangirls lose their fucking mind.
So the last song was Closing Time. Okay, that's fitting for a fucking bar or a nightclub.
Was it one last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer?
Yes. But it was like watching the end of a movie. When JK said everybody's going to go to the dance floor, he already knew that everyone there was going to go to the dance floor. So everyone it was a lot of people there. It was like over 200 people still there. So when they all started flooding the area around the dance floor, you noticed that the bride and groom are dancing. The parents of the bride and groom are dancing, and it just felt like the ending of some American Pie movie where they're all dancing at the end and they're all staring at each other like going, yeah! It was kind of cool like that, but also kind of like
pizza in their hand.
Huh?
I know who I want to take me home.
And then everybody joined in halfway through, it was like the ending of a fucking movie. So now everybody's dancing, and I'm near TJ where we had the
Did you like everyone that you've talked about? JT, TJ, KJ, RJ, BJ, TK, RK, KT.
So
how do you remember all these people?
Now, Paulie.
Yeah.
I know what you mean about this song in particular. I've been at parties where this is the song everyone sang to. There's something about this song to the millennial generation, and I must have missed the window or something like that, because I don't get it, but a lot of my friends, I was at a party and everyone starts singing and like going back and forth thing. I know.
But you do it at a party.
That's because you find a girl and you sing it to her.
You just don't picture it being a wedding song, or I get Footloose for a wedding song, which I didn't think played at all, and you get
and Cupid Shuffle.
No Cupid Shuffle, no Electric Slide, no Chicken Dance, no Shout Dance, nothing.
That is
no
a failure of a wedding, in my opinion.
It was literally
a little bit of Monica in my life. No.
I hear this whole story. I think Chumbawamba, I get knocked down, then I get up again, eat my fucking pizza, and I don't know.
Now, don't get me wrong. I was in and out a lot, and I was drunk. So I apologize, but I didn't catch these songs being played.
It's like I was in and out, and I was drunk a lot. They probably played those songs.
Yeah. So let me just clarify. Because I left because it was the music was okay. I didn't know the Wallflowers were...
So TK, LK, RJ, BJ,
so
PJ?
TJ, my cousin TJ... While we're all doing the last call for alcohol song, and when everybody started joining and just kind of doing the stupid little American Pie dances like you do when everybody does at the end of the movie, he tries jumping up on me for me to catch him, and we all fall down. There you go. But we saved the Spotted Cow beer.
Good.
Did you all fall down? like toy soldier.
The breakfasts that we had, because we were there for
breakfasts.
So, yeah, I'm changing gears here real quick because we're gonna close this up.
He had like 5 breakfasts at once.
We had
breakfasts. The breakfasts.
Let me.
He's
I
drunk
was there
now.
for many days. Okay, I was there for a good week or so. And
it might not have been breakfast. It might have been breakfasts.
Oh my god, dude! Wisconsin girls.
Okay, here we go.
Well, I mean, don't you remember that sign you posted that something that breasts are the organic food?
Yes,
boobs. First
boobs,
organic food.
So here's the thing: Wisconsin girls are nothing like what you have here in St. Louis. Because in St. Louis, to me, most of the girls want to look like Kim Kardashian. Okay,
big butts.
Excuse me. Yes, weird sculpted butts.
Nothing.
And in Wisconsin, they remind me of just your normal looking girl, and I love it because everyone's different. So.
Yeah, they're corn fed.
Okay. Oh, okay.
No, they're sweet. Sweet girls.
There we go. I like that. Yeah.
Sweet corn fed girls.
Oh, it was cool.
Yeah.
Like like I said, we were there for many days, so we would always have breakfast down at the
breakfast
hotel
at Tiffany's.
Yeah,
breakfasts
at the Hotel Charmant. Okay, and their breakfasts are great because it's all locally
breakfasts.
Breakfasts. We're all locally.
Hey, he's from St. Louis. Cut him a break. That's how we talk up here.
He ain't from St. Louis, asshole. He's from Alton. Speak right.
Nah, fuck that guy. He's from St. Louis.
Fuck that guy.
We had locally owned and operated people, whatever. We had locally meat.
Locally owned and operated
I don't know. They were local food that was brought in. There we go. So we had
Locally
local
owned and
eggs, local
operated
meats,
people.
whatever.
Slavery
Have you ever
illegal in Wisconsin.
God. Have you ever eaten Wisconsin bacon before?
No.
It's amazing. It's thick and it's fucking good and it tastes different than anything I've ever had.
It's bacon.
I know, it's like epic bacon, man.
It's after I've been drunk bacon. That's why it was great.
Eggs were all, farm fresh eggs, really good. Ham.
Ever had Wisconsin eggs?
But I did not get, okay, so we got the cheese curds, marked off the list, right? We got the lunch in Minnesota, marked that off the list.
The breakfasts.
The breakfasts. But we did not get Wisconsin corn. I was upset.
Wisconsin what?
Wisconsin corn. Now, they say that Wisconsin corn is the best corn on the planet Earth. And I have not tried it yet to see if that's true or not.
That's a corny fact.
Why would it be the best corn on the planet?
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about Nice Cheese Head. Is that Daniel Radcliffe wearing it?
It must be.
Oh.
Why is Wisconsin corn the best on the planet?
I know. I just was always told that growing up, so never had a chance to try it, so I wanted to try it.
Nah, I thought it was Iowa because, Field of Dreams.
Oh!
If you build it, they will come.
Yeah,
So, one of the things I forgot to say, too, on the way in, we stopped off right when we got into Wisconsin. We stopped off at a gas station. And it was cool because the gas station looked like a log cabin, first off. And when you walked in, I noticed they had 3 things there. Bears, Packers, and Vikings. That's all they had there for souvenir shit. Except for cheese curds and some kind of really weird fountain thingy-jiggy.
Now, it's like if you come up here, everything's Dallas or Texas Ranger.
I just didn't know how bad Wisconsin's and Chicago's and Minnesota's loyalty for these teams are. They get pissed if you so you're a Packers fan? Fuck no. Or, vice versa.
Dude, it's totally like that. Like, you come down here oh yeah, what are you, a Houston fan? And they will murder you because it's Dallas down here. But
TJ's.
What are you doing, Aaron?
I know, dude. You keep hearing everything he's doing.
I'm not doing anything. I'm standing still.
No, you're not. It's like
my.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well, guys, that's pretty much my trip. Congratulations to my family for getting married and us going out there visiting. Thanks for all that. I had a great time.
And all your breakfasts.
All my breakfast. And I miss it already. I had such a great time. And actually, I love Wisconsin. I'm going to head back up there.
Why don't you order some bacon from them if you love them so much?
Yeah, I will. I want to go back to do Wisconsin Dells next. That, and they also do commercials on our show. So,
yay!
Frasley, what is going on with you?
So I've been doing a lot of streaming recently, playing a lot of WoW. Got some podcasts I'm on, so more Frazzlecast, but I'm also on a new podcast called Stories Around Azeroth. I spoke at a podcast meetup about free and inexpensive podcast tools. Had a great time. My weight's around 235, I think, today. Or maybe it's 231, I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
That's
and I
what's
just
doing
saw
me.
that this says Wisconsin corn is mainly used for livestock feed. Well, whoops.
I mean, it does say
Hear
food.
that, girls? Livestock feed.
At the end, it says food, but
Yeah, corn can also be used for food, like
all right, everybody.
good stuff.
That's all we got
Hey,
time
Ron
for.
got quiet because whatever he was doing, he had to stop.
oh, Aaron, we love you, Aaron.
Hey, man, I have to stop my. I have to stop jacking off.
My
this show is just
God.
amazing.
He's all
It's
like,
like
No.
a weird, buzzing, and then, I don't know what was going on.
I think what it is his microphone is like hitting his shirt or something.
No,
Oh, it
it's,
might be.
It's I'm
It's
hitting my
whatever.
shirt
Who
just
cares?
to confuse. Yeah, fuck it. Anyway,
all right. So, we were gonna do we were gonna do a game, but we'll have to save that for next week because it's already past time, guys. I spent this whole
All right,
time talking
fellas.
about Wisconsin. But thanks for
all the
listening to my
interesting-
Wisconsin story.
I'm moving up in on